Okay, which one are we doing today? Because I didn't really come in here with a plan. So, let's see. Let's see what we got. Star Fury. Well, could try another Star Fury run. I guess that would be... maybe check out the other weapons here first. Baseball bat before it gets nerfed, apparently. Is a worthwhile one to try out, from what I understand. Throwable objects strikes me as something that's going to be kind of difficult to use. So that's just something by itself. And of course, there's cards. Prismatic deck. Hey, it's me, the guy who called your name terrible. I remember that. You don't have to remind me. I hold grudges forever. Anyway, I mean, definitely the prismatic deck would be something to... Oh, I don't know. I have to kind of see how that works out when I actually use it in run. All right. Oh, how's your Sunday going? Oh, I just recorded the latest episode of Resonance of Fate, and I'm debating whether or not whether I should even put it up. Like, I wanna just cancel that series. The person that wanted in the first place is in here. I'm going to ask yet again if I can cancel Resonance of Fate. Please. Please, for the love of God. It's very bad. I actually do like the gameplay. Gameplay's fun. But, you know, the story is... It is intolerable. Okay. Verdier Confession. Confession of what? The bad name? Not wanting to play Resonance of Fate? Oh. Alright, what weapon are we using here? Because I didn't really come in. I had no plan right now. It was my birthday yesterday. Oh, well. Hey, one day late. Happy birthday. I hope you had a good one. Because it's in the past, unfortunately. It's just how it goes. What is how it goes? I don't know. I had pizza. Hey, that's good. You named yourself because of how ridiculous / bad it would be. It's true, though. Yeah. I told that before. I was thinking about doing one of the... So I was thinking about doing one of the names from Space Mutiny, the Mystery Science Theater episode of that. So, you know, what, a zero build? I mean, it's like we can't just go take out the katana and everything. Yeah, it's true. It's like, no, I did not name myself this stupid name because I thought it was a cool name. That is completely the opposite. All right, throwable objects is a one to do. I'm not sick anymore. I have entirely recovered from being sick at this point in time. So, you know. I mean, obviously can just go take out the katana. I do have a katana. No, it was not. No, I tested myself twice. It was not. It was like the flu or something. I don't know. Something related to a podcast. Yeah, I stole it from a podcast. Well, no, I didn't. That's not entirely true because they said Dr. Inferno fire birds with an S. I'm only a single bird. You see. Temporal distortion, of course, would be the one to take, but that doesn't exist in the game anymore. All right. Bro, just like jump right in. Oh, let's play around with it here. Would phaser really be? I don't know. I don't know if that quite qualifies. But yeah. What do you actually do to get the outfit for this one? Since I'm just kind of curious. Shovel 9, Katana 0. Slash your enemies without getting hit. So What would that be? I guess I would probably... No, I didn't mean to do that. I guess I would probably need to go through a level without getting hit using katana. Something along the lines of that seems likely. While we're kind of starting out here. And I'm figuring out exactly what I want to, you know. Charge attack of the katana with no damage taken. I mean, just don't take damage after doing a charged attack. I mean, yeah, doing the charge attack would also obviously also be related to the katana. Poison katana too. Not even too bad. Well, let's take a look here. Could probably do this on not a high level, you know, the 5 boss cells and everything, but, well, I'm doing it. There we are. There we go. I mean, we'll see. I'm just going to go through the entire level, probably, like, beating up every enemy. Because that's what you need to do in the game, right? Wait, did you? Was it just go to an area? Because I'm trying to... I don't know. It's been a little while since I played Catan or Zero. Something like that. Okay. Okay. That's still not working. But it's working well enough. Good enough. Good enough is what I say. All right. Okay. Let's kind of keep working with this here. I mean, as you can see the number on the bottom. Okay. And okay. You can make a 0 for authenticity. Make what 0? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Spending too much time, you know, just effortlessly playing this video game perfectly. As I do. Alright. Killing with any other method resets it? Oh, what? Well, I can't really... Like, this has a shoot arrow thing going on. I can't really... no, whatever. Let me get back to the beginning and do it again. So it has a new name? So what has a new name? The katana? That's been the name of it for a while now. Ooh, lifesteal katana. Okay. A game that doesn't involve shooting people. Oh my god, I hate Resonance of Fate so much. Oh, I can't, no, can I just, I think I'm just gonna, you know what, I think I'm just gonna cancel that series. Oh, fuck that game. Okay. Oh, you know what, I'm actually just gonna go and put this down on 0 cell mode. I think is going to be the best way to do it, considering that I think enemies are going to die from things that are not related to katana otherwise. Seems like, you know, that's... Yulia, I have to stop playing Resonance of Fate. I can't. We got the Zephyr's backstory, and it's too much. I can't, like... If y'all haven't seen the game, Zephyr is a mass murderer, and that did just result in many hilarious anime slaps, punches. I cannot do. He didn't hate it, didn't get much better, and then it got much worse. I can't. Oh, y'all wanna, you know what? I'm excited for that video. Here, you know what? We can actually go get a preview of it right now. It's largely cutscenes for the next video, I'm sure you can probably guess. I'm gonna go get this into the thing. Cause like it's done. The video's done. Oh, all right. We'll get me a window capture with yeah, that'll work. Okay.
I don't want to know.
No. Where was it? Hereabouts? Uh... Okay, yeah, here we go. Hey, y'all, let's watch the... Hey, y'all, let's all have a good time watching a little bit of Resonance of Fate.
Come. I'll accept the fate that he gives me.
Fate. I'm not ready to accept fate.
The scriptures I gave you. Keep them with you.
So yeah, that's the next fun episode that we're gonna be watching. I don't know if I can fucking play that game anymore. Oh. Ah! I didn't watch Resonance of Fate. Am I missing out? The game's very bad. Yes, that was one of the protagonists shooting a child to death, if you didn't get it. Also, he killed everybody else in the entire area. And he gets anime slapped for it, so you know, it's cool. Oh my god. It's so bad it's good. No, it's just bad. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I really want to play a game starring a mass murderer. It's just, it gets anime slapped. At least it gets slapped. Do it for Leanne. By the way, the next episode is me just saying this fucking game roughly like 7 times in between a half hour of cutscenes. I hope he gets shot. No, he's the protagonist. He's one of the protagonists. Man who killed 20 children in a school. I can't. I hate that game so fucking. I'll continue. He did get shot. Yeah, no, that's true. He did get shot, but he was saved by God's grace because God loves people that, you know, murder children. How do you get the next item as legendary? Boss rush? It was a boss rush thing, right? And survived. It's just, it doesn't make it good. Oh, it's a Christian game? You should go watch the series. Or don't. Just don't. Just don't watch it. How about that? Oh my god. I hope he gets charged of murder. He was going to be... Did you not just hear the part? Did you not just hear the part where I said that he was executed but survived due to God's grace? Because once again, God loves people who murdered dozens of children. That comes, what, like 6 episodes after a man jizzed in his pants in one of the cutscenes. He just jizzed inside his pants. There was it was a long cutscene that I had to edit because it was incredibly overtly like the meme? But from comments, the viewers definitely love the series. Let me go look at the comments on the most recent videos. Doc, I'm sorry you have to play this one. 210 is just Doc's reaction to people saying how much they enjoy this trash and want him to keep going. Oh. Wow, this series is awesome. What a bad, very bad game. Each episode is just trash. It's so... I don't want to put up a series that stars a character that has murdered many children. C-Series is awesome. Fine, I'll continue with it. I do actually enjoy the gameplay, but fucking hell, the story is the worst. It is... Yo, everybody, do I have to state once again that this man is a mass murderer? And basically the thing is that he gets anime slapped for it? And, like, they go into it. they like, go into, like, oh... Zephyr, you murdered all of those children. Did you even know their names? And they're slumped over in the corner, dead. You shot them. The gun. I think he was just driven crazy. I think we'll see in the next episode, I suppose. Don't overthink it. You're going to have plenty of time to overthink it. It's roughly a half hour of cutscenes the next episode. And me very awkwardly trying to talk about the gameplay when it comes up. Due to some so fucking hell. That's almost even worse. Yeah, some Zines shit. I don't if that's true, that doesn't stop him from having murdered 20 children. No video game. Oh, P5 has also had some really fucking bad cutscenes too. Love how baffled you are by all of this. He gets anime slapped like 5 times. That's Leanne's reaction to him murdering 20 children. It's all right. Yuli, I swear to God, you better not make me play another game like this ever again. Resonance of... I'm going to... If the game stars a mass murderer of children, so no Postal 1, no Resonance of Fate. No hatred. The combat is actually good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot of fun with that, but it's just like, Jesus Christ. The children are little robots and it was all a dream. I mean, Zero has probably killed children. Probably. They didn't have a half hour of cutscenes about it. Ugh. Alright, let's just get on with this. I guess... Love how baffled you are by all of this. It is... The writing in this game is... She's fucked. It's... You know, I'm just gonna say it. It's fucked. What if the children are murdering other children? Yeah, okay, we can do Kindergarten 1 and 2. I don't know if I really find that acceptable. Okay. Let's get to it already. Not the younglings. I mean, you know, that is... You know, Kermit, you're right. It is basically the fucking thing. That is, wow, that is the perfect comparison. The perfect comparison. It pretty much has the same sort of feeling as the fucking prequel series. Oh, I'm losing it over here. I am losing losing it over this game. Oh, I love this FF on crack. It's... Who's the Jar Jar equivalent? It's that. We can hear it. I mean, you'll also hear it in the episode because, like I said, this fucking game, I say that roughly 7 to 8 times over the course of it. I guess I'm just desensitized. Oh, Pater. Yeah, that's actually true. Pater is definitely. By the way, he died in the previous episode. Well, the current episode, I guess. He died. The game starts by stating that God is dead. No, the game starts by stating that God is a robot. That runs at 10 frames. This fucking... I guess I'm just desensitized. Oh, anime will do it to you. Well, anyway, I just like how bad it does get really bad shit, but I think it gets too bad shit. It's too much. Too far. Again, give me like a little bit less. Give me more Phantom Dust and less Resonance of Fate. I want Phantom Dust. Phantom Dust was bad shit, but it wasn't like super fucked up. Okay, let's just get on with this stupid episode. If they made it slightly less fucked up, I'd probably really enjoy the game. It is so fucked. That game is fucked. Yo, everybody, Resonance of Fate is fucked. The game is fucked. Ugh, Phantom Dust was so funny, so stupid, so good. I know that game was a lot of fun. Once again, I am losing it. I am losing it having to play this game. Oh, Zephyr killed for our sins. He was absolved of his sins. By, I guess, you know, the robot god. The game is fucked. The game is so fucked. Oh my god. Okay. Ugh. Look, I can talk about this forever because it is too much. Resonance of Fate is too much. Oh. By the way, you know what happens after this upcoming episode? I want you to take a guess. Anybody want to guess? Come on. Give like one attempt. He murders more children. I don't remember. Comedic farcical wedding story. That's right. We're gonna see Zephyr and Leanne, you know, dressed up as husband and bride in a church. And then you know what the next chapter is? Yep, it's the Christmas episode. The Christmas episode where instead of murdering people with guns, you throw presents at children. I'm spoiling it for you, but it's just like you're gonna see it, I guess. Kids, this is why you should stay away from everything anime. My tolerance for anime has gone down so much since starting this series in particular. Oh. By the way, and then there's only two chapters left until the end of the game. This game is... The Resonance of Fate is fucked. It's so fucked. Okay. The game is bad shit. It's too bad shit. It's too much. It's too much. It needs to rein it in so fucking hard. It's like it reminds me a lot of Drakengard, which, I mean, didn't have a man jizzing in his pants or the Christmas episode, but It's just like, okay, guys, you got to show a little bit of restraint in your start. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. We got to get on with this. Oh. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, like in the last episode of that, I showed one of the Steam achievements. Yeah, like less than 10% of people have even played up to this point in the game. So we went from get this lady her wine and come in your pants to the intense, to straight up one of the characters is a mass murderer. And then slapstick wedding, and then Christmas episode. The dog, yes, okay, we gotta get to this. It's Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm just gonna go record the next episode and put them both up at the same time. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what we're gonna fucking do. That is the current arc of this. That is the current arc of this fucking series, I guess. Okay. We have to get on recorded on stream. It was well, there's a lot of stuff I cut out from each episode, random battles and, walking around on the overworld. So I mean, I don't know, Yulia, you want to go real quick do the next chapter? Or we could just go do the entire... No, it's just fights and running. It's just... Okay, we have to actually get to this stupid... No, I like this game. I enjoy this game. It's too late, I'm going to sleep soon. Well, enjoy my just, like... The most awkward commentary in the next episode where I'm just kind of like... Just imagine me... Just imagine me with like my hand in my palms for the entirety of the next episode. Oh, I'm enjoying it. Okay, well, I'm not. Okay, I am enjoying parts of it. I actually did do pretty much the entirety of the arena. Because the gameplay is fun. The gameplay is fun. It is a fun game. The story is... It's like not even a trash fire. It's worse than that. Your hand in your palms, head in palms, whatever I meant, face in palms. 5 boss fight. No, we just gotta. I guess I actually started up the stream to vent about Resonance of Fate for a while while drinking coffee. The gameplay is actually like really fun. If you just skip through the cutscenes, it's probably an okay game. Oh, the coffee, great. Actually, they nailed the chocolate and espresso flavor this time. Feel like you just unlocked yourself. Basically what I did was I record that episode. I went and got coffee, and then I'm just like, I'm gonna go start up a stream to try and get my mind off of Resonance of Fate. The Eternity Doobie ending. Add some whiskey. No. It's not. That's not the. It's like noon right now. You have to use Tri Attack much more often. Feels like you're almost avoiding it when you can get one for free. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I feel like every single time I try to use Tri Attack, it never works as well as I want it to. Character bumps into a wall. As it is, trust me, I'm doing just fine. There is okay. We're going to get to Dead Cells real quick. I just want to very, very briefly. Steam reviews are 79% positive. The gameplay is actually good. But once again, I'm looking at my Steam achievements right now. Chapter 15 complete. 8.2% of people have this achievement. Yeah. I think doesn't that like say everything? I just want to like real quick. Oh. Okay. Just want like real quick, just because I don't know if this is actually going to show up in any one of the episodes. Go down to like, yeah. By the way, there's 16 chapters. There's not 15, as it turns out. Yeah. I know. I'm aware of the chapters and the many cutscenes that are going to be happening. Oh, Zephyr has glasses now. I forgot I gave him those. By the way, I gave him those glasses during the previous episode, so things are even more. Is the writing worse than P5? No. P5. Anyway, I just wanted to show off like the guns, so you can see like there's gun customization and everything in this game. I don't know if I'm going to actually show this off at any point in time with the in the series proper, but this is what you call peak gun customization. God, I love parts of this game. Oh. What? I don't know. What do you mean? What the fuck? This is the gun that these characters are using. Okay. That's all I wanted to show. Oh yeah, having them just hold a gigantic square of like barrels and lenses and stuff would be so amazing. People have two eyes, so it's only logical to put two scopes on a gun. Oh, take a look at that one again. There are roughly 7, 8, and some of them were below the trigger of the gun. Yeah, it's more than that. The two large scopes are just the ones that give me the most benefit. Yeah, that's right. They put a scope mount on the magazine of the gun. That's possible to do in that game. Oh, well-designed game, well-tested. The gameplay is actually good. But, like, good God, that is fucking... the gun customization is fucking amazing. That's what you call a high-tier gun. Oh... That's your end. That's your end game super gun. Okay, we have to get on with the actual fucking. We have to get on with the actual. There are parts of the game that are really amazing. There are parts that I genuinely enjoy, but it's so fucked. That game is so fucked. Oh, the story is. If they wanted to be episodic, it should have been episodic. It's like they wrote a story and then put it all into the end of chapter cutscenes. There's, but there's also the thing with the protagonist being a mass murderer. Please play Dead Cells. Okay. People who know nothing of this series are going, what the fuck? Yeah, but like also, is this VOD? Yes, when I actually get to Dead Cells. Right now, I'm spending way too long talking about Resonance of Fate. God, it's funny. It's almost like the whole rant. No, the rant has been as long as the next episode of Resonance of Fate. No, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Everybody, shut up. We're doing Dead Cells now. Okay. Still got the cold weather here, but at least I'm not sick anymore. People who know about the series are going, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, it's just like you don't have to. If you know about the series, it's like talking about the mass murderer plot line followed by the Christmas special. It is the season. Okay, I have to. You're still talking about Resonance of Fate. This game, there's a lot to talk about. Okay. Oh, we don't read cells. Yeah. It's just this. It's so fucked. That game is so fucked. It's so fucked. I really don't want to play it. It's too fucked. But I did get paid like $200 to do it, so it's like you're getting it. Hell, I'll throw in Neverland. I like the gameplay. I'll actually go do the super dungeon. but I just want to skip through the rest of the cutscenes. Okay. Everybody, we are going to stop talking about Resonance of Fate now. Okay. The end of the next episode, the resolution to the plot line of the man murdered 20 children is him getting hit in the head with a frying pan. Okay, that's it. That's the last part. Okay. We'd have to get to Dead Cells. Hey, Vantamin, I'm sorry I've spent a half hour talking about Resonance of Fate. We are going to play Dead Cells. Okay. Starting this one up then in 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, how am I going to start this one up? We didn't need those 20. No, don't stop trying to bring me back into Resonance of Fate. Okay. Need those 20 children. God certainly thought that. No, I can't. If they died, Zenith wanted them dead. That's also super fucked. No, I can't. Stop getting me to talk about Resonance of Fate. We gotta go have like a point reward for stop talking about Resonance of Fate now. No, can't. I wanna start talking about it again. Cause the chapter ends with them talking about how Zenith is. No, I can't. I want to. You can't. What do you want to rant more? P5 is still going to be the king of ranting. That game was 100 hours long and all of it pretty bad. Resonance of Fate, at least it's only been about 5 hours or so that I played it. Well, at least on camera. The series has been 5 hours. I've actually played it for a lot longer. Because, you know, I'm literally playing through the game twice. But anyway. And doing stuff like creating box guns. We have to stop. Okay. This, for real. We are done with Resonance of Fate. And we're going to start this one up. Okay. Starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, Zero Escape is a series of 3 visual novels. No. I think you protest too much. Don't get me to continue to protest. Oh. I'm watching old NetHack streams, so I have no idea. Oh man. By the way, if you're watching the those weren't streams on the YouTube channel. Those were videos. Yes, even the 5-hour one. That was all solo, baby. Okay. But Zenith is the one that created the other humans. Don't get me to talk more about this. No. Rebecca specifically said that she evolved outside of Zenith while everybody else stayed inside of it. Okay. I know I already watched those. It's doing the archive now. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, I think you gotta watch the series. You gotta watch, check out Cogmind if you haven't seen that, because that is also a very, very, like, excessively complex, but a lot of fun, true roguelike. Okay. No, I want to talk more about Resonance of Fate. By the way, did you know that Zenith is actually just a gigantic air purifier? That's why everybody lives inside of it, and why the people that didn't like. Oh, you didn't? I really like Cogmind. I thought Cogmind was great. Maybe also Tangle Deep, another true roguelike. Have I played any more on the channel? I don't know. Bro, my big fresh air machine. I can't. You're just gonna keep. Oh, Tangle Deep was a lot of fun. And not the hardest game. Obviously, by the time that I was able to get to the end of that game, I was able to beat it pretty handily. Didn't have to go through too many Mirais, thankfully. But anyway, okay. My big fresh air machine. That's what it is. That I don't think that even comes up in the game at all. I had to find that out through the description, through like the YouTube auto-generated description when I was seeing if anybody else was playing the game. When will the stream start? Okay. Otter dislikes watermelon but can't stop eating it. Well, the otter paid $200 to eat the watermelon? Okay. We have to get to the game. How am I going to start this? It's been 40 minutes of me ranting about this. Okay. So I'm losing it. Hey, Cavalry Hound. I'm sorry. I am taking way too long to get into Dead Cells. Resonance of Fate is like boiling my brain right now. Brain's in here squirming like a toad. Okay. Oh, Dead Cells. Honestly, I just enjoy listening to you talk. I feel like I could come up with a better topic of conversation than this. Just start in and edit in a hello, everybody. I don't do that. Killer on the road. Yeah, okay, you got it. You got the... Because the man murdered 20 children. Riders on the Storm is a good song. Anyway, it's a good line. That's a good lyric. What does it mean? I don't know, but I'm feeling it right now. All right. Yes, but it's also always like this. Come on, I don't do big intros like that. I don't do it. Hello. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays... I can't remember. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 1 of Jermacraft, the series where I play Minecraft. You ever picked up a toad? Of course, I got a ton of them around here, but it's just like, that's not... Like, what does it mean for your brain to squirm like that? All right. Hello. Hey, everybody. I've never watched anything from Markiplier. I don't know anything about that dude. Is that your Yogi Bear voice? No, that's my 2013 YouTuber voice. Haven't commenced playing Dead Cells. I know. We're talking about 2013 YouTube right now. Do your I've never watched anything with Markiplier. I don't know what he sounds like. I mean, I know that he has sort of that sort of thing. What if I keep talking about Residence of Fate? You're doing it right now. Yeah, okay. I keep saying okay and then I don't start, but we're going to do it. I wasn't expecting a Jermacraft reference. That was explicitly why I started out the Minecraft series doing that, because I was thinking of Jermacraft. And I'm just like, do you think Jerma would get mad at me if I just did the entire Jermacraft thing? No, anyway. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Throwing weapons is an interesting item. It seems like one of the ones that's going to be harder to use than anything else introduced in this update. So I don't know how this run is going to go. I mean, Star Fury might have been a little bit difficult with the randomness and how that worked, but it did have a very clear usage. It's just like a brutality weapon, like anything else. By the way, did get the outfit. Just got to go kill, 15 enemies in... with a katana without getting hit, right? Something along the lines of that. Not tremendously difficult, but, not something that I was probably going to figure out myself. All right. Let's go take, I guess, survival run. Survival, usually, if you got the chance, you want to go and use that, right? Because generally what happens is that, if you take anything else, you're going to be dying in like 2 hits. Regardless of how... Oh, yeah, there's like the big hit marker there and everything, too. All right. Objects is still bugged and back... really? Wait. Hold up. Are you telling me that I might have infinite ammo if I use throwing objects in the backpack? Well, okay, that's a clear exploit. Do I want to do that? Auto regens in the backpack. Do I want to do that? Because I feel that is clearly something that's going to be fixed, right? Oh, I hope that this one-shots pretty much every enemy past this point, because it seems like, yeah, it's sort of barely doing it, and if I can't kill an enemy with this each time, then, I'm going to have a hard time kind of getting the the ammo back up more often than not. Well, we'll see. I'll figure out something, I suppose. I want to go tactics you're putting in the backpack. I don't know. I feel like that's too exploitative. I don't want to use like something that is clearly a bug for this run. After all, the stupid way that I decided to do these series all the way back in 2017 was that they're supposed to be showing off what the weapon is and kind of your basic use case of how you try and make it work. And this is definitely something that would get patched out. You know, I'm thinking about it right now. Maybe the smoke bomb, although that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. But smoke bomb combined with the throwing weapons or corrupted power or, you know, anything that's going to give it a huge damage increase. Because the entire thing is that this has very limited ammo. So it's got to do a lot of damage. So something that really buffs up its damage, you can see where I'm going with this. Just use it for one stage, show it off. All right. We can do a nice and simple sort of thing like that. But yeah, ammo management. There's not a whole ton of... You're not going to get back up here. Not a whole ton of weapons that have that sort of thing associated with it. But the ones that do, kind of hard to use. Thinking about stuff like the... Nerves of Steel. Which, as much as I do like Nerves of Steel, you always run out of ammo so quickly with that. Kind of worried that this is going to be a sort of similar thing. Of course, this is based on the fact that you can throw objects in the Katana Zero as well. Instant kill sort of stuff. Something that I remember I did not use nearly as much as I should have when I was playing that game. Oh well. Yeah, now I'm already out. And this is not affected... No, it doesn't say anything about not being affected by the plus ammo mutation. So that's also probably one to take. Fable 2 times damage objects. You know, that would probably work, right? Just if I got like the 4 times damage one, now that's what they really tell Legends about. That would probably not work against bosses. Would work about anything else, right? And then of course you throw it in the backpack. It's just, well, then you're getting taken to Wacky Town, right? Something Fable 2. You know, I never actually played any of the Fable games. I'm mostly familiar with the fact that, like, you could like fart on everybody's faces when you beat them, which is just, yeah, okay, that's the era that game came out in. All right, what to do? What's the most Katana Zero area to go to? I guess sewers probably, since most everything takes place indoors. Yeah. Have you played Fable? I have never played Fable. I have... I've watched, like, a bunch of stuff on Fable. Like, I remember watching, recently some challenge runs or, like, speed runs or something. Okay, well, is there anything else I can go get? I should go check out the shop, see if I can get an upgrade here. But Fable itself, I have not played. Sapphire Key. Oh yeah, Sapphire Key, Emerald Key, and the Ruby Key, all related to unlocking the Slay the Spire outfit, which I got to do at some point in time. I really got to do that just to kind of like clear up some of my stuff here. At this rate. All right. Right, I can't put this in the backpack right now unless it's legendary. Actually, that's something I'm thinking about right now. What does the legendary version of this do? Well, you could tell me, or we could go find out. I remember playing Fable 1, but was playing it with cheats. Got to go play it properly at some point. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like, if you... From what I understand, one of the big things in Fable is that game is not very hard. It is ridiculously... Whoa! What was that? Oh, because it's the skin, right? Okay. That took me a second. I thought something was glitching out. Neat. Yeah, well, it's not survival scaling, and it's kind of what I'm going with right now. Well, I do want to go throw some stuff in the backpack, so let's at least do it just for one thing, and it's not going to be overpowered because I'm not even building tactics. This should be fine. I was a kid and wanted to get overpowered ASAP. It is a game that, from what I understand, is very much into, you know, making you feel incredibly powerful by end game. Like, you'll be able to take down the final boss in just a couple hits, from what I understand. Like, it's ludicrous how powerful you get in that game. So, you know, playing it as an adult, dealing 25% of the usual damage, but at the same time, though. I mean, I guess oh, no. Now wait, is there anything... I do need to get a ranged weapon, though. That's the other thing. You know, I'm kind of going to be unable to... Yes, okay, let's do it. Hey, Katana Zero is a game where you die a lot. Ooh, bank is indoors. That's true. I mean, a bank is closer. Closer, dude. I don't think I can do any sort of route that is themed around Katana Zero at all. I mean, prison, obviously. I guess if I went for all of the prison routes possible, that is the closest that you would be able to do. Oh, because I remember that part of that game. Really did try to do it pacifist style. Did not work. Did not work. Oh, well, this is one of the rare times that the red door isn't the first one that you find. All right, then. God, I'm just like looking at the background and everything, and it's reminding me, oh no, I have to go back and play Resonance of Fate again soon. Yeah, just stop it. Stop it. Y'all were already ahead, thinking ahead in terms of referencing Resonance of Fate. So, if you weren't around for the stream, I did talk about Resonance of Fate for 40 minutes, I think, prior to this. Because that game is destroying my mind. It is an experience. It is an experience. Anyway. You do visit a prison. You do, in fact, visit a prison. It's just like that was not even an area. Like, that was sort of a special gimmicky type of mission, though, all things considered. Oh, God. I'm alive. Not quite the character that I would have wanted punched. Hey, can I remember? I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave, and I'm not going to... We are currently in, of course, the bank. Not putting myself in more danger than I'm already in. It's probably a good idea. If only temporal distortion still existed. Not only would it be apropos for the run, it would also be... well, it's overpowered. I mean, I'm not going to mince words here. You know why I want that weapon back in the game. And it's not because, oh, I thought it was such a cool and unique weapon that I just want to see it again. Like, no, it's because I want to play the game easily. Yeah, there we go. All right, not bad. All right, well, since I don't have a ranged weapon. Oh, this one also does have, yeah, I didn't even notice ammo +3. Good. Makes it that much easier. Now, of course, you know, playing with a katana would also be apropos for the run too, but speaking of that, but that doesn't scale, unless I got like a legendary version of it, that doesn't scale with survival or tactics. Ah, such a tragedy. Okay, there we go. Oh, maybe I don't want to mess around with the elite pickpockets. Ah, not the one I wanted to get. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Good stun. Ah. Okay, well then. That was... I kind of went in a little bit too hard there. You know what? Use a shovel. It's like a katana. I'm actually just gonna... Let's just keep going from here. Because you know what? I feel like kind of messing around a lot with this weapon. It might... We're looking... What was the point of taking the backpack mutation? Well, when I actually got a ranged weapon, it would have been great. All right. Okay. I am fully expecting this to be a two-parter sort of episode, by the way. That we're gonna have one where we're kind of messing around with this weapon, and then I'm going to try and... Katana does not work with the weapon they added for Katana Zero. It's weird, huh? Okay. No, I'm out of ammo. Right. I do need to go get, kills before. Well, if the first enemy in the game wasn't an elite, that would be a little bit easier. That's so stupid. I mean, you can always just use Wish. Wish exists. And that's... Honestly, I might end up using that for this weapon because I'm very curious about what the legendary version of it is. Yeah, nice, good, fast healing weapon. This should work out well for me. 2 times damage, but of course, you die in 1 hit in Katana Zero, so... Apropos. I'm always about the theming, because theming is fun. There we are. Theming is... I mean, it's not a good way to do a run, but it's fun. Anyway. I mean, hey, like I said, no, not all weapons in this game are necessarily created equal. There are some that just straight up work better than others, and because of that, that means that if you don't limit yourself to specific builds and the like, usually everything's gonna kind of end up looking the same. Which is not... No, I can't talk about Resonance of Fate anymore. Oh. That game is just... It is ruining me. I'm ruined. I've been ruined by that game. Don't worry, there's only another 10 episodes. Well, 5 episodes left of it. 6? We'll get out of... Look, we'll get out of this eventually. Trust me. There we are. And then, of course, I used all of my ammo immediately because I had a little bit too itchy of a trigger finger there. Oh, that's fine, though. You do gotta remember that it's this does do stuns enemies. So, funny enough, this would probably actually work out pretty well with the baseball bat item, too. Is there any... okay. I'm doing a little bit of theory crafting here. Definitely thinking I want to take Heart of Ice, right? That feels like a very obvious good one with just the stunning alone. Nutcracker, also probably a high-quality weapon to be taking. Anything else? Anything else that would be really effective here? It's pretty much anything that you would use with Boy's Axe, I'm thinking. Go get some more reference weapons. Weapons. But, baseball plus object has better DPS than Cursed Sword. Yeah, but it does also take up 2 slots to actually use. So, it's sort of, a grab bag of how you want to end up making a build. That's one of those frustrating things where it's just oh, you think, hey, emergency door plus crowbar is an obvious sort of combination. But you know what might be a better combination? Crowbar plus a turret. That sort of thing. I mean, I guess if you're actually trying to do a specific themed run, like I was literally just talking about, apparently I'm forgetting the things I'm literally just talking about. Oh, no. Well, no, that's not... Oh, here we go. Oh, all right. Well, that'll work. I'm going to throw that in the back for emergency healing. For secret healing. Later. Now, I was thinking about taking that, but then I remembered that I wasn't actually building for a... tactics run. We're not doing that one again. I tried that out last time. It didn't work very well. This time, I'm going to be a big old tanky boy. Haha, funny date sequence. The guy ending up dying. I mean, to be fair, they did explicitly start out that chapter by having Pater say, even though it'll cost me my life, I will, I'm gonna punch this goblin. It's like he was just telling the future, really. Ooh, leg hugger. No, I don't think it. I'm not really feeling any of these weapons in here. Also, stop making me talk about Resonance of Fate. That game. Foreshadowing. I mean, I'm playing that. You gotta remember, I'm playing that game pretty much twice because, it's the battle system is so weird that's just... Yeah, here we go. That is just the best way to do it. Look, y'all don't want to watch me do the arena. Trust me. I talked about that in one of the episodes. I wonder if you can get plus damage to stunned enemies and combine it with the ammo mutation to spam on tough enemies. Yeah, that would be a good one. I mean, I already, actually, this is like an ideal Nutcracker. Look at this thing. Well, it's not perfectly ideal, but almost 100%. I also got rooted on there too. That's a good one. What is his mutation? Yeah, attacking frozen, stunned, or rooted enemies with a close range weapon reduces skill cooldown by 1 second. Pretty effective. Should be able to really spam my secondary items. So getting something like a Giant's Whistle would be pretty useful. Didn't quite get it. That's sort of what I was looking at, because again, if this does stunning, if stunning is a major part of this, being able to get that sort of extra usage, I think it's gonna, come on now. By the way, I can't really tell, but I think they are different objects I'm throwing, which is a good touch. No surprise though, Motion Twin has certainly been very good about making this, making a lot of these objects very true to the original game they came from. Like, I'll still point out the Star Fury's dumb animation, which is still just incredible. I'm probably gonna end up I think I'm probably gonna end up playing Terraria when they get in the new stuff for the Dead Cells crossover content. Why not? Y'all want to see Calamity? No gun though. No gun though. And they had the perfect opportunity. I mean, yeah, I know the laser glaives and everything. That is an instantly recognizable sort of thing, but they could have also just gave me guns akimbo. I'm just saying. Yep, this is working out quite well. So 100% damage on a stun target and critical damage, and this is good. This is a good build. And also, like a cooldown reduction too. I mean, no guns in the throwable roster. Oh, wait, really? Okay, now they're just doing this on purpose. This is like the foot weapon thing all over again. 2 years from now, we're going to go get the Hayabusa gun. It's a gun shaped like a falcon. Anyway. There we go. There we go. And done. Whew. Should really watch the rest of your series on it. People really didn't like that game. It was weird. I don't know. I like Katana Zero a lot, but like I remember that. Boy, I don't know if I've gotten that's not true at all. I've gotten a lot of series that have gotten a lot of dislikes. Looking at you, Persona. Actually, a lot of the JRPG. Speaking of like Resonance of Fate and everything, a lot of the JRPGs I play, I would vote most likely to get a dislike before it gets a like on YouTube. Get your owl out. I did it. I got it. Just, give me a second. The owl, I'm not building for the owl, so I can really, be a little bit lazy in my diligence about getting my good owl friend out. But still, though, I mean, I got it. I should probably use it until... Damn it. Just farting all over the place here. Anyway. What was I talking about? I don't know. How many dislikes? Actually, I don't think Resonance of Fate has gotten any dislikes, but... I think that's also different just because... decent. You got, like, stun? No. I think that's because, YouTube changed it up so you can't even see dislikes anymore. I mean, you still get them, but... I feel like it is a lot less. Resonance of Fate also does struggle to break 100 views, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, on Terraria? Yeah, Terraria was a lot of fun. Master mode difficulty. Vorpin. Master mode difficulty with almost every boss didn't do the Queen of Light. I think I got everybody else though. But yeah, I also built a gigantic structure above my home base that nobody commented on. Like I was literally just to try and get people to be like, "Yo, what's up with the gigantic bubbles above you?" It's like guys, you gotta play along with the bits. Or maybe that was playing along with the bits? I don't know. You got a gun with Hyper Light Drifter and Curse the Dead Gods. It's not quite the same. Like, you could also say that I got a gun along with the Sonic Crossbow. It's a laser gun. Pew pew laser guns are not the same. All right. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Yeah, but that's why I gotta stop playing less JRPGs. Well, let's just like long, big ol' RPGs, I think, are more the thing. But like, I don't know. What was I talking about? Just give this man an AK-47. Well, dude, that's how they tested bosses. You know what? You know what? Enter the Gungeon. Do that as a crossover. Give me the AK-47. Give me the AK-47. That's how they balance the bosses in that game. By using the AK on them. There it is. I don't know if that's... What... Here's a question. What is the most like iconic gun of Enter the Gungeon? I'm just thinking about that right now. You played Divinity? I have not. Original Sin Divinity? The one I'm thinking of. They'll give you the JK-47. Oh, I love that weapon. I love that weapon purely because it does that dumb thing every time you take it out where it does like the goofy like going limp noise. But yeah, that's the one. I was told to play it at some point in time, and I never did. And I think I like watched some videos on it. Don't really remember. The Dragon, I mean, I don't know how you would. I don't know. Are you talking about like Dragonfire, or maybe the High Dragonfire? I don't know if I would necessarily consider that very iconic. It is, especially High Dragonfire is like how many people actually saw that in the game? I did in my series that I did on the channel, but you know. You can't really count me as that. I'm the sort of person that got the cola bottle in Live Alive. By the way, everybody, I got the cola bottle in Live Alive. I do want to just like point that out as a gamer accomplishment. Yes. Oh, did you get the cola bottle? No. That's what I thought. Did you even fight the King Mammoth? Anyway. Okay. Live Alive is a series I've always considered doing on the channel, but just never did. And I would straight up have the ability to actually show that thing off on camera because it's a random drop from an optional super boss in the game. Okay, there's too much. Drag on these nuts. Oh, okay. Want to play it? It's supposed to be long, but gameplay people say is extremely good. God, I feel like I used to confuse that a lot with Dragon's Dogma. Drag on these nuts, dogma balls. So I don't know. I don't know if I can remember the gameplay very much. Want to play the Live Alive remake? Yeah, I don't know. Is the Live Alive remake good? Because I really liked how they did the battle system and everything in the first Live Alive. It's like this sort of pseudo roguelike almost where you have like a grid that you move around in and stuff. It's really cool. And things like sort of like Resonance of Fate in how it works. Except you're on a grid. But yeah. Damn it. It's just coming. That game is destroying me and it's destroying the channel. How's your day going? I am losing it over Resonance of Fate. But, you know, aside from that, getting a actually shockingly pretty decent run going here, at least at the very beginning. 100% damage on stun targets, working with throwable objects. It's all right. I love the little dumb animations they put in for the new outfits. Like teleporting with the commando skin, same thing. Should have gotten we might do a second. What's the best way to do this, by the way? Maybe Soldier's Resistance. Always a pretty good choice. Missed the Power Scroll. Did I? Damn it. It's not destroying the channel. Everyone loves. It's barely breaking 100 views. And it's destroying my brain. Oh, Mr. Doctor is a Dr. Mister. It's Mr. Doctor. It's Professor Patrick. Of an axe. If that was the boy's axe, that would be kind of a goofy sort of, you know, double throwing survival objects build. But nah, I'm not taking this. Whew. Yeah, but it's funny. The next episode is not funny. Unless it's funny how not funny it is. Oh. 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 Out of throwable objects. Wow, that was close. You haven't. I haven't even put up that episode yet. You'll get that soon enough. Okay. Oh. The remnants of sick. Actually, that's not even the remnants of sickness. That is just me. Cold weather right now. Okay, curse lifted. Curse lifted. We should be looking good at least for a little bit. Still waiting for the double shield 5-star run. Hey, don't get me wrong. I could do it. It's just shields are a reactive weapon. They're not a proactive weapon, which means that I got to be like waiting. Right, these things can't be stunned. For whatever reason, slammers are completely immune to being stunned, so the build ain't gonna be working the same way that it is against these guys, unfortunately. Well, I'll make it do regardless. And you know what? Don't even want to deal with this. Yep. And Kirk you out for good measure. And almost die there, but that's fine. Okay. It was the assault shield. Okay, assault shield doesn't work on as many enemies as you think. That is, like, I think I have a video from back in 2017 or something where I'm like, this is why there won't be an assault shield run. And it is me just kind of like bumping up against the Conjunctivius's flabby body without dealing any damage. It's just like, well, can't do that one. Assault shield. Oh, no, the Resonance of Fate shield. Even though there's no shields in that game, it's all guns, baby. It's all square-shaped guns that are just a mishmash of barrels and sights that doesn't make any sense, but is still shockingly effective regardless. Nonsensically effective, one could actually say. Okay. So many excuses. Double shield plus cocoon? I should use cocoon a lot more. That is true. That is one of those items that I feel like I don't really give enough. Yeah, there we go. Also, what you got? Ooh. It's... the Nutcracker's so good, though. But at the same time, it's also like a very early version of this weapon. But I'm going through like this area, and I haven't even gotten hit yet. That's a good torch, though. Legendary, too. Actually, I love the concept of having an RPG with a bunch of RPG stuff made with guns and grenades. I do, too. I actually really like that. I really like that about it. Speaking of Live Alive again, actually, one of my favorite things was the really ridiculous theming that they did in the cowboy chapter. In that one, where it's just like all of your healing items were like whiskey and tequila, and of course, you know, like using a 6-shooter. And the boss used a Gatling gun, and that was kind of like one of the big gimmicks of it. Backpack, but I like the thing I also got in backpack too. Yeah, but it's not like cyberpunk though. It is like clockwork punk, sort of. And the thing is, it's like it is not. You know, when I think like RPGs like Fallout or cyberpunk, they're different than the sort of battle system you get in this. It's like, yeah, more of an action RPG, whereas this Resonance of Fate is in fact turn-based. It might not look like it with all the weird junk that happens all the time, but it is turn-based. The battle system is really interesting. It's just... oh boy. It's like that one clip of Goku. I mean, pretty much. And then we got baby Sephiroth in the last episode. I'm talking about Resonance of Fate again. It's happening. I didn't want the Katana Zero episode to be the Resonance of Fate episode / Live Alive somehow. Even more inexplicably. But here we are. Oh, West of Loathing has turn-based combat with guns. Yeah. That's also different. It's also different though. This is like Final Fantasy as written by an AI. That is, it's Resonance of Fate is whack. It's whack and often in a bad way, but there is some good stuff with it. Oh, Wild, you know, yeah, you're right. Wild Arms. I love Wild Arms. I have played the first 2 games. I actually didn't really like the second game all that much, but the first one was pretty great. It was pretty great. Summoning up elder demons with your magical guitar. Ah, that's also like Cyberpunk 2, but spoilers? I don't know. I gotta get some better items here. Ooh, yes. That works. That works, baby! All right. I still don't have any good secondary items here. Okay. They act more like magic than guns. It's true. It is nonsensical, but there's also like gun customization and everything too. It's so bizarre. If you haven't been watching Resonance of Fate, that series is bad, but also like it is compelling in how bad it is. Okay. Let's just do this here. Give me some items already. Oh, nah. No. Feel the arthritis setting in. I can't. Are you watching me play this game? Oh. What do I want? Scavenge Bombard? I don't know. Give me the Death Orb. I haven't used Death Orb in a while. Dorb, as I like to call it. Don't you like survival horror stuff? I like watching other people play it. I don't know if I would enjoy it too much. Like, I've watched tons and tons of other people play through, like, every single survival horror game you can possibly imagine. But I gotta say, the amount of survival horror games I've actually played myself, surprisingly little. So, it would be something different for the channel, certainly, but I don't know. Did you have something specific? Wild Arms was ages ago. Yeah. Back in college, I was on a kick where I played a bunch of RPGs from the PlayStation era, and that included Wild Arms 1 and 2. And like I said, I enjoyed Wild Arms 1 a lot more. Wild Arms 2 did have some pretty weird stuff in it. Like the terrorist organization with the gigantic golden sigil spaceship. Last Wild Arms games was released in 2018 for mobile phones. I mean, the last, like, Wild Arms 5 was, like, for the PS2, so it's been a grip. It has been some time. Until Dawn was my favorite game to watch people play. I gotta go watch Devil in Me. That's definitely gonna promise to be a pretty fun game. Also, Quarry was pretty entertaining, too. Good step up. You know what else has guns and turns? Kodelka? Oh, Persona 5. So not Kodelka. I thought we were going to talk about Kodelka for a second, because I have played Shadow Hearts. Good night, Doc Daddy. Good night, SMO. Thanks for coming by to the Resonance of Fate cast. I hate it, and I don't want it to be this way, but it is. Remember Phantasy Star on the Genesis? I think that had guns and turn-based stuff. I never played any of the Phantasy Star games, so could not really tell you. Signalis. Shit is really good. I'm going to throw up a poll. I'm going to go throw up a poll on the YouTube channel after this, see if people want to see Signalis, because I did look into that a little bit, and I'm like, maybe? I don't know, maybe. Double ammo, clearly going to be the best choice right now. Make survival horror different from regular horror. I mean, regular horror is the survival horror is supposed to be like your Resident Evils, where you have kind of like clunky controls, limited resources, and then obviously it is also a horror game. However, it's a pretty just standard type of. I don't know if it quite has the same sort of connotation that it did. Video game genres are terrible. The only one that makes any sense is first-person shooter. Good location. Yeah, I mean, it's like I just want to make sure that I'm not going to die in this run. Star Fury was a bit rough. And it's just like, yeah, Do walk a lot on rooftops. It's close enough, right? It's close enough. That's what I say. Anyway, gotta say, throwable weapons. It is, you know, like a little bit. It's more limited but more powerful version of the boy's axe. That's more or less what I'm seeing right now. You got like the limited supply of stuff, but it does have, the stunning is much more powerful than the rooting that you get from boy's axe. So, you know, there's that. Yeah. Oh. I mean, the thing with Resonance of Fate is that it goes in really hard with the guns. Guns are everywhere in that game, and it's like gun customization. There, you know, every one of the enemies, or well, at least like humanoid enemies, shoots guns, everything like that. That's the thing that I think really makes it different than a lot of, you know, other gun RPGs that might exist. That is it's the complete nature of how much they go so hard into the guns in that game. Too hard. Honestly, a bit too hard. Sort of a bit too hard in terms of storyline, but you know. Aside from that, I do genuinely like the dumb gun foo that is pulled out in that game. There's some good stuff. How was Thanksgiving? Did you forgive the turkey too? Thanksgiving was nice. Had it with the folks, you know. Went in, did like pretty standard sort of Thanksgiving stuff. I made the potatoes. Like my dad made the turkey, and my mom made way too much other food. I still am surprised every single time people talk about like. It shocks me every single year. I keep remembering that people have like macaroni and cheese as a side dish at Thanksgiving, and I've never seen that before. My family has never done that, and I don't know of anybody that has, but it's just like it's still weird to me. I don't know why I'm ranting about that of all things, but yeah. But the potato made from potatoes. It's mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. I'm talking about mashed potatoes. It's a very standard Thanksgiving sort of thing. All right. Commitment to the bit. You always, I mean, that's true though. You gotta commit to the bit. I remember talking about that a ton in one of the games I played. Hey, Afro. Welcome to the jam. That being thrown weapons build today. Going well. Going actually surprisingly well. I really thought that this was going to be a lot tougher than it's been so far. What about steamed hams? I don't live in upstate New York. We call them hamburgers here. That was pretty cool. Yeah, okay. That was a little bit scary, on the other hand. All right, yeah, it's just these things are not great for dealing damage, which is weird given the origin of it, but great for killing. Great for, you know, other effective ways to take out things. Ah! The 6x60 kills! You can't say that the ROF devs... The Resonance of Fate devs did not commit to anything in the story. That story is so all over the place, it's madness. I've never seen such an eclectic, like, amount of events that occurs in a story. One moment the guy's jizz in his pants, and the next is all about mass murder. It's ridiculous. Man, I am getting good stats in this run. They commit to too many bits. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The bit is that there is no bit. They just do stuff. Yeah, there was an entire cutscene where a man jizzed his pants in that game. If you haven't been watching the series, I do want to make that clear, everybody. There was a cutscene dedicated to a man jizzing in his pants. This is not a joke, nor an exaggeration. Oh, damn it. Right, all right. Well, anyway. It's a lengthy cutscene too, by the way. Anyway. That I had to edit due to, like, what YouTube would probably consider nudity. It's not, but they would probably consider it that. And all we have, yeah, and also, you know, yeah, he throws in a little bit of nice sexual harassment there because that's his character. I would, you know, I talked about that. It's just like the horniness of that game. I would be totally okay with it if it wasn't so one-sided. Like, give a little bit of back and forth, or at least show that Lien isn't completely humiliated every single time Vacheron opens his mouth. So all in all, who do you recommend the game? No! Skip all the cutscenes if you play it. I think you called it, what was the exact wording that I used? Breasts that jiggled so furiously that they threatened to rip off her chest and fly out the window. I stand by that as a description. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh. Yeah, just like, come on. It's so one-sided. It's just one horrible pervert man torturing this woman. Ugh. That's the real gripe I have with it. If it was just horny, that would be one thing. Well, anyway, we have to stop. We have to stop talking about Resonance of Fate. We have to stop talking about Resonance of Fate. Oh, why don't you use the accessibility options with how hard it is to see what's happening in the game sometimes? I find it helpful, especially highlighting the Secret Rune one. I always like keeping games really vanilla, but if there's anything specifically you would want to see, I'd be down with throwing on a little bit more visibility settings if anybody wants to see something. Let me know. I mean, yeah, I am like so against ever changing anything from like defaults, even using custom mode. The only reason I do it is because, you know, it gives me the weapon that I'm kind of using for the run. That's about it. Hoy. Which is worse, the mass murder protagonist or horny Vacheron? They're both very bad. Ugh. Definitely the horny man. It's all so bad. That game's so bad. Anyway. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Can we talk about the last anime you watched? I have not watched an anime as recent. I got like 3 on the list right now. Oi, 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 oi. Oh. What kind of mods Dead Cells have? Quite a few. They do have like a workshop on the Steam page. I did a couple of them in the past, but I have not been diligent about actually showing off cool mods that exist for this game. I really should do that more. Anime skin mod? What, make him look like the trailer version of the main character? Which is not really anime, but you know what I'm talking about. A lot of slapping, a lot of anime slaps in that game too, in response to everything. Oh yeah, that's the good damage, baby. I was not kidding about this being a really excellent stuff. Whew. Oh, and I'm out. Ooh, what? Okay, I pressed the wrong button there, but was able to recover regardless. You have anything against Lien yet? No, I think she's okay. Once I'm gonna find out, I don't know, she ate a kitten live on television, which might happen at this rate. That's the sort of game that this is. Ugh. I hate anime. I'm not a fan of anime. Right? Oh, really? For real? You gotta be kidding me on that one. That is absurd. Oh my god. By the way, our throwing options is mostly useless in boss fights. I mean, there are some boss fights that you can kill stuff. Stuff like, you know, of course, Hand of the King. We're talking... Oh, Hand of the King, Conjunctivius. So you could make that work. What are your thoughts on Total War Game? Haven't played any of them. I mean, I'm sure you could probably tell from my the Age of Empires. It's like I am. It's not my wheelhouse, to put it lightly. Given how badly I played that. Oh boy. The new Cursor only while not picking up any scrolls while playing Elden Ring Soul Level 1 at the same time. I'll give you 1 cent if you manage. You know, I don't have, no, wait. That actually would be possible. Because I don't have Elden Ring for PC, but I do have Elden... All I need to do is just create a viewable screen. Yeah, I did that for Bloodborne one time. Played Bloodborne at the same time that I played. Oh no, this is actually possible. No, don't entertain don't even entertain the thought of doing that. No StarCraft, Command and Conquer, Rise of Nations. I haven't played any of them. I'm sorry. I'm a bad gamer when it comes to that. Let's go down to Slumbering Sanctuary. I did Other Place last time. Stilt Village, yeah. Still looking forward to the 2 ROF episodes. There's going to be 2 out today because I want to really have those juxtaposed against each other. Bye, Snoopy. Come back for more garbage. Right, have no weapons. Now I do. What? Hey. Okay, so I guess the weapons just kind of disappear after a certain amount of time. I don't know if I like that. I'll manage it. No. I'm not doing it, chat. I'm not doing it. This is not the time. Oh my god. Hasn't been any good RTS games in ages. Yeah. I feel like not a lot of people making big stuff. You got like Paradox Games making Grand Strategy, but that's the closest you're gonna get. And those games are, of course, wacky in how they are. It's always the right time. It's not the right time. I would have been killed by that thing. This thing right here. That would have killed me. Ugh, coward. Yeah, well, if there's one thing I am, it's incredibly gullible and a big coward. These are the 2 things to know about me. Let's see if I can get an upgrade for... Well... Man, Baseball Bat is... Wait, I didn't even realize Baseball Bat is survival scaling? Damn, dude. I thought, for some reason, I thought I remembered it being brutality and tactics. Jesus. That is... Of course, this would be an amazing thing. This would be an amazing weapon, of course, for the... No. Well, no. Wait, I'm gonna do... I am going to... You should recycle the skull so it goes away. Shut up. I'm going to do a run related to that soon enough. Don't worry. We can probably go... We don't have to combo it together just yet. No. Chat, what's the best way to bully talk? Make me play long RPGs. Oh. That is prime way to bully me. What's the point of forcing me to play a game channel point thing when you play everything asking you? That is not true at all. I have a lot... There are a lot of things that I haven't played that have been asked of me. Like, don't worry. All I gotta do is just get through another 20 of them, and we will have that open back up and me be tortured even more. Tortured by video games against his will. Wait, how'd that not hit? Yeah, hit the guy in the back there. I will take that. And you know what? Very briefly. I said very briefly. Okay. Just try and heal a little bit here. Nice weak weapon. It's going to take so long to kill this singular enemy that I will be able to fully heal off of it. See, that's why this is actually like not even a bad area to go to, what with everything that I got. Suit is nice. Yeah, it's the Katana 01. Get it by killing 50 enemies with the Katana dash without taking damage. It's the head is kind of big, which looks weird, but that's, you know, because you usually don't have a head in this game 90% of the time. No? Yes. There we go. Otherwise, looks good. Hey, stop that. Stop doing that right now. No, throw the weapon. Whatever. Speaking of Sonic lore, are you interested in the new Sonic game? I mean, yes. Nobody's forced me to play Sonic Frontiers. I got Sonic Mania and Sonic 06 at some point in time. New game looks kind of mediocre. That's sort of what I heard from reviews. That, like, it's, you know, it's about as good as like a mid-range Ubisoft open world game. So, Should take a look at Ghost Song. I was looking at Ghost Song and Moon Scars as of recent, and I don't know if I want to play them. Am I wrong? But was Ghost Song one of those like 10-year-old like Kickstarter games that has finally come out after all this time? Because I feel like there might be like an entire... sort of vaguely remember hearing about that game at some point in time. Sort of interesting to, like, you know, check out those games that have like, weird tumultuous development cycles. Game Looks Media. I basically said the same thing about Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon. To be honest, I'd probably play that game if I had a Switch, but I don't. I haven't played a Pokemon game in so long, and I do like... Yeah. This should be very effective at taking out these guys. I do like Pokemon. I always sort of feel like, you know, Pokemon games, they're Pokemon games. Newest one seems to kind of continue that trend, where it's just like, hey, have you played a Pokemon game before? Because this is one of those. But at the same time, I haven't played one in so long. I'd probably have fun. I don't know. Well, here's a question. Is my favorite Pokemon in the newest Pokemon game? And I want you to try and guess what my favorite Pokemon is. People who know, don't say. Doc, do you know about Vaporeon? Yeah, Vaporeon, as far as I know, in terms of human compatibility, is most cool. Oh, yeah, there we go. 6,666. That's the good damage. The devil damage. Okay, anyway. It's not Vaporeon. Nah. Dunsparce? Okay, I do like... You got me, one. I do like Dunsparce. That is not my favorite Pokemon, though. Doc with the cursed knowledge. Oh, come on. I think at this point in time, everybody knows about the Vaporeon copy pasta. Ah! Oh, Wiglet? Is a Wiggly Diglett? What is that? I have never heard of that one before. How do you feel about... If I was going to play a Pokemon game, I probably would play a Pokemon ROM hack. I was actually watching somebody play Vintage White, I think it was, recently, and that game looked pretty cool. Like, they really made it a challenging experience, seemingly, and I'd be down with that. But I also know that I don't know type matchups. I don't know abilities. I don't know so much stuff. I feel like I would be destroyed at every second of that game unless I'm, you know, like spamming items or whatever. Dunsparce got a new evolution. Yeah, fun fact, I actually saw that. Of everything that I'm gonna go, I really, the tracking on this weapon is amazing, by the way. It's really saving me right now. This is a good weapon. By the way, I want to say, this is a good, you know, it's just like sort of maybe a little bit premature. This is a good weapon. It's actually way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be struggling a lot more with this. Cool. Okay. One of the new starters legit evolves into the legit furry. Let me guess, is it the weed cat? Chat. I would choose the weed cat. If I was playing the game, I would choose the weed cat. Anyway, continuing on though. Artists probably rejoicing. Why wouldn't they? And you're telling me the weed cat turns into furry bait? Okay. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. I was already gonna choose it. Anyway, okay. Oh, jeez. Pog. All right then. I'm not gonna take anything cursed. Yes, I did just get the 60 kills and everything, but I'm still a little bit too uneasy about losing this run right now because I really like how it's going. Okay. Okay. Complaining about Pokemon shaking their rear during battle. Oh my god. I mean, look, it can't be that bad unless they have like Stantler in the game. Do they have Stantler in the game? ASMR. Oh yeah, wasn't I gonna do an ASMR roleplay video for? No, I'm not gonna do that. This is not the time. Ooh, weird angle. Okay. All right. There we go. Bro. Would be a Gardevoir fan? No. By the way, y'all still haven't guessed it. Come on, I know you can do it. Ooh, this might be a problem, given that I... Oh yeah, let's get down here. Right. Oh, I don't like this at all. Yep. What is your favorite, what? Yes, ASMR Zork. We're not doing that again. Don't worry, everybody. I'm not gonna do it again. Oh, this is horrid. Ugh. Okay. What is your favorite Pokemon? It is Buzzwole. Is Buzzwole in the game? I love Buzzwole. He's my favorite. That's the only one I care about. Okay, there we go. Take out the Golem, for God's sake. Is Buzzwole in the game? Somebody tell me, is Buzzwole in the game? Because it's the only... No, I don't want to declare that I am going to go out and buy a Switch to go play that game if Buzzwole is in it. But I do want to know. It is important for me to know. Take the skull. I can't. It's too much. It's too hard. That is, it's not worth 10,000 gold, chat, okay? Not doing it. Oh, back in the day, my favorite Pokemon, I think, in like Generation 1 was... What? I really like Magnemite. I was a big fan of... I don't know, something about the way that thing looked. You're strong, capable, and smart. I mean, I already got the 60 kills and everything. I would probably be able to deal with it. However, I don't want it. I don't want it, and you can't make me. Also, did you see that last fight? Did you see how that last fight went? I'm just saying. I don't think I would be able to do it. Go buy a Switch and Dead. I'm not gonna go get a new. Actually, no. I am sort of feeling like doing another, new save file. The biannual new save file in Dead Cells. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though. I'm sort of feeling like it. Kinda, maybe. Not Moltres? Yeah, I suppose that would be the obvious one. But Moltres is like, Moltres is just kind of. I mean, it is a fire bird. That's true. Is there anything I can do to get? I mean, this is. I don't know. I don't really need that. Satoshi finally won the Pokemon League. Yeah, it's like okay. You know what? I would be really excited for that 15 years ago. I'd be really excited for that 25 years ago. Wait, what year is it? Oh, new save file where you complete the game with only Cursed Sword unlocked. You still have other weapons unlocked from the beginning. Come on now. I mean, I can do that with this save file right now. Okay. I think Clock Tower is going to be my best bet. They even show flashbacks. Everyone showed up. Yeah, well, again, it's just like, send that episode back in time 25 years ago, and maybe I'll be interested in it. I don't know almost any Pokemon after Gen 1 because I only watched the first season of the anime as a child. Wow, that's a very specific sort of frame of reference. I only played Gen 1 Pokemon because, well, that was the one that was out. He was a big fan. It was like, if you weren't around for Gen 1 of Pokemon was an enormous fad. And you might think that it's like, it's still very popular right now, and it is. But it was not anything on the level of what it was back in 1995 or whenever that came out. It was, go get your mac and cheese Pokemon. Go get like your mac and cheese in the with the noodles in the shape of Pokemon. That was like the level it was at. So yeah, everybody played Pokemon. I suppose like the best comparison, Pokemon Go back in 2016. Very similar sort of vibes to that. Whoa! What was that? Weird positioning there. Anyway. Ah! Damn it. I see no children killing each other for choosing a different color. Definitely not as popular. Is that... Wait, what? By the way, y'all, the future one is the one that everybody got, right? Pokemon Violet. That's like... Yeah. Woo! Remember projectile vomiting after eating a Pikachu lollipop as a wee baby? Huh. Anyway. Projectile vomiting. Okay, well, anyway. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Oh, jeez, you guys. Whew. Pokemon Go was last moment where everybody was happy for a bit, but then the devs screwed that up. Oh, come on. It was a fad. Fads are fads. And even if things remain pretty popular, like Pokemon clearly has, it's like the amount of people that were playing Pokemon Go back in 2016. Now, by the way, I never played Pokemon. Full disclosure. It was wild. Like I remember like sitting in line at a fast food place hearing people talk about Pokemon Go behind me, and it's like, how many video games has that happened with? I don't even know if I can name any other ones. I mean, I'm talking like normal people, not gamer nerds. It was a global thing. Scarlet is the less bad one. The future ones are just old painted silver, and prehistoric ones are marginally late. Yeah, but the future. Future, though. How can you say no to future? And the Pokemon that looks like, you know, you've seen it. It's a car. It's a car with a very specific shape to it. Anyway. Anyway. All right. Whew. You can get the car in either one? Oh, really? Huh. Nobody's answered if I could get Buzzwole, though. Yeah, despite not having played the game for so long, I still have been... No. I still have been kind of up on, you know, new Pokemon and everything with that. I just haven't been playing the games, pretty much. Oh. You know what, I'm just going to go up here, finish this up right now. Damage is starting to fall off. I might actually want to get an upgrade for the... Oh, for the Nutcracker at this point. It has served me well. Quite well. But I'm going to move on up, baby. There we go. Also, you do not visit the future. You just get the laziest Pokemon design imaginable in the first game. Whatever. Future one... With future, though. I'd rather be in the future. Let me tell you, as you can probably tell from what I've been talking about right now, I used to live in the past, and there's a good reason why I got out of there. It'd still probably be a very good weapon. Oh, but Maw the Deep, you know? Rooted targets, stun targets. Stun targets is what I want. Old Deepy Deep Maw Deep. Yeah. I guess it's actually not quite as much damage, which is surprising to me? Huh. Well, never mind then. DPS doesn't quite compare. You any good? Probably. I mean, it's like, what else am I going to be spending stuff on right now? Okay. Blahage. What? Anyway, not... what do you mean? Charizard red version, Blastoise blue, yellow Pikachu? Pick one and fight for your faction. I played red. By the way, everybody, I played red. I played Pokemon Red I think Charmander was my starter. I don't remember. It's either that or it wasn't Squirtle. I can tell you right now, it was not Squirtle. I don't remember though. It is. I always thought the Pokemon, the yellow version, I always thought was kind of hokey, even as like a small, tiny child, or the tiniest of children. Because I'm just like, come on, guys, he's got a cooler older brother. Why would I want Pikachu? Why would I not want the cooler older brother of Pikachu, Raichu? Who is a better Pokemon, by the way. Ah! The Squirting Turtle. No, in fact, I'm actually talking, you know, a lot of... I'm insulting Pokemon Yellow an awful lot. Frankly, there's no reason not to play in custom mode since the off-color weapons are straight up useless and add nothing. I mean, in some ways, yes, no, you're right. But also, the game is also definitely balanced around the idea that you're using custom mode. So, you know, you can also get colorless versions of the weapons, and with Wish now, it's easier than ever. But, you know, still like having the variety. But absolutely the game, play with custom mode, everybody. Hey y'all, this is from me to you, Dr. Infernal Firebird, to your, from the mouth of Dr. Infernal Firebird to your ears. Play on custom mode in Dead Cells. Trust me, you'll have a lot more fun. You'll have a much better time in general. Seriously, they balance the game around it. Oh. I mean, oh yeah, in Pokemon Yellow, you can get a surfing Pikachu. I don't care. I don't care about Pikachu. I'm giving that thing a Thunderstone the first second that I could. Actually, I don't even think, I don't remember if I ever even really played with Pikachu. Yeah. I see it there. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Every Yellow player was cool. It's not true. You're on my stream right now. That prevents you from being considered cool in any respect. Okay. I'm sorry. It kind of invalidates it. You're banned from the cool kids club at this point. They just check your browser history to see if you've ever been on my Twitch channel. If you do, permanently banned. Right. Anyway, I'm gone. Good night again. Oh, don't worry. The resonance of fate will remain even if you're not here. Oh, you got me there. Yeah, that's why you got to clear your browser history, everybody. And no other reason. No other reason. Okay, want to make... somebody already said that I missed one scroll. So, you know. I mean, you know, I probably would have just gotten all the Pokemon if it was possible, but I'm going to be real with you. At that point in time, I remember the grind just being too much to even try and get the Pokemon. And of course, there are ones that you had to, like, trade for and everything, and if you think I was ever talking to a second person, that wasn't happening. Really. Yeah. And, you know, of course, I remember with by the time that I finished Pokemon Red, I stopped because I was so sick of trying to level up a Dragonite trying to level up into a Dragonite. Leveling up a Dratini or whatever. It was just taking so long, and I'm just like, I don't care about catching them all anymore. I hate catching them all, and I don't want to. And it's funny, you know, given the amount of, like, grinding and everything I do in games these days, I'm probably more interested in doing... Oh, as I've grown older, I've actually gotten more interested in grinding in games. Managed to get Dratini? I stopped because I couldn't find one? Maybe it was just easier in Red? I don't know. I did a lot of grinding in that game, but I didn't do enough to actually get... And then I just quit before I even got the Dragonite. I don't know. It's just weird. That's my main memory of that game. At this point in time. Oh yeah, also doing the thing where I found the truck. That's about it. That is... How many? Okay, I am full on weapons. Okay. Wanted a Dragonite so badly. I mean, I did too, but not that badly, evidently. Ugh. The truck with a Mew under it. Okay, here's the thing. I had a friend at that time who had a Game Genie or whatever, so I didn't need to get a Mew. I got a Mew from that guy. That dude was so cool on the playground because he was able to get a Mew. And yeah, I know I just said that it's like I wouldn't talk to another person, but to be honest, I didn't really didn't really do that much trading. It was mostly just the Mew. That was it. I think it's because I didn't want to like bother him or something. Just the anxiety things. Anyway. Not really. Okay, yeah. Having sort of a hard time here with the stuns and everything. Now, of course, I'm out of stuff. Roll. Right, I keep forgetting that I'm out. Well, I'm also going to have to be using secondary weapons here then, I guess. Why do I keep rolling into that? That's such a bad idea. I got a Dratini from the Cassini. I only really remember you being able to get Porygon from that, but... Merber? 151 level 100 Pokemon Let's Play coming for the ultimate grind experience. Why would I go back and play Pokemon Red? There's better ones that exist now. Okay, real quick. Well, at least I didn't lose too much health. Come on, get a little bit of damage there. I'm lacking the damage. Yeah, this is not an easy... Not having an easy time here, needless to say. This was maybe not the best option. Although I don't know if there's any options that would be particularly good right now for this particular build. Maybe actually Scarecrow. Scarecrow does stand still a lot more. And also does summon enemies in the fight. So, yeah, no, that would be the one, I think. That would have been the one if I chose it. Come on. Oh, the rare time that I actually use head. Okay. Well, rare part of the song, by the way. Okay. Usually it's done by now, needless to say. Good. Yeah. That's good enough. Oh, man. Dratini costs 2,100 in the casino or can be fished from a specific pool. I absolutely did the casino then. Absolutely. That is, I would not be doing fishing. All right, then. So, I guess... Oh. I like that this, of all things, this stream has now turned into trying to get me to remember more about the original Generation 1 Pokemon. Here's Poyo Power and Boss Rush? I have not. I've heard that things are pretty broken with that item right now, though, so I'm betting it's probably something worth doing. I definitely got Porygon. I remember being a big fan of Porygon back in the day. That cool little low-res duck. But, you know, at the same time, it's just like, wouldn't it be funny if you played Red when everybody else played Scarlet? No. What's your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Oh, yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I think I like Magnemite. I really like Magnemite. Farfetch'd was a cool one. What other ones did I like? I don't really remember. Wanted a Dragonite, like I was saying, but didn't get it. There we are. What is... I don't know. It's like I don't really know if I have any like specific... Are we not counting legendaries? I mean, we can count legendaries. There's no reason that we couldn't. Sure. Obviously lose out on the 70% extra damage, but like I think I needed an upgrade already. Dead Cell streams turned into a weird journey of completely random shit. I have been playing this game for 5 years at this point in time. To be fair, it'd be hard to continue talking about the game for, the hour and a half it takes to do a single run. And Gen 2? I never played Gen 2. I don't even know, like, what Pokemon are in Gen 2, to be honest. Also, you know what? Switch over to this again. Yep, I'm just gonna keep... What's the least threatening enemy around here that I could go fight? I have no idea. I was done with, what can I say? I was done with Pokemon after Gen 1 for whatever reason. Yeah. Except, I still know a lot about Pokemon. I just never played any of the games past the first one. Like, I've been paying attention to the Pokemon sphere. It's weird. There we go. Gen 2 is best. Is it, though? Buzzwole looks so cursed. I love Buzzwole. Buzzwole's my favorite. He's my favorite. That's what a mosquito looks like in the Pokemon universe. How can you not love that? It's so... Yes, it is cursed, but it's good cursed. It is the good kind of cursed. Powerful rat. Okay, let's go back to my actual damage dealing weapon. There we go. It's like if Cell ate the Crimson Chin. I mean, it's like, you look at like Machoke and they're like, no, more, and also give it a bug head. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. Dunsparce and Buzzwole. Yeah, I mean, I know Pokemon. I like Pokemon like as a concept. I just don't play a lot of the games. It's weird like that. Where I'm just like, oh yeah, big fan of Pokemon. The games? No, just as a concept. It's very weird. Make Doc play Gen 2. I mean, why wouldn't you just make me play the new Pokemon game? The new one. Probably because it's really overdone right now, but still. Oh, you don't. Oh. What's your opinion on Ash finally being the champion after 25 years? I would care a lot more about it if it was 25 years ago. Even as like a small child, I remember getting just like sick of the show and how nothing changed or anything. And I was a child. The new ones suck ass. No, what are you talking about? Like, Generation 1 had stuff like Poliwrath and Electrode. Poliwrath. We arched down Poliwhirl's eyebrows. Now it's a new Pokemon. Then they introduced Politoed, and that one's so much better. How can you not like the new Pokemon? It's like so many just like nothing designs from that generation, I tell you. I hopped out when Gen 5. Which one was Gen 5? Like I said, I'm not familiar with like the actual ins and outs of what things were introduced in specific generations, only like the Pokemon in particular. Buzzwole gives me hopes on Buff Diglett becoming a reality. Come on though. We already have Buzzwole. Why do you need another one? Or is it just like, no, but I want it to be a mole this time? Early gens were based on actual animals, but then they ran out of ideas and started basing them on man-made objects. Did you see Magnemite? Like, that one's just like, hey, we put a magnet on a steel ball. And I like that one. That was one of my favorites. Yeah. We get like cool ones like the literal garbage Pokemon, as opposed to we made a slime. We made a slime and we called it Come Backwards. Nah, I did it. I said the thing. Or stuff like well, get out of here. I can't remember what I was talking about. Now I got distracted by the video game I'm actually playing. Okay. Gen 1 also had stuff like Magmar. You remember Magmar? The Pokemon with the butt head? Good times. All right. And also, like, Generation 1 Pokemon also had stuff like, oh, we made a bee and put drill. No, I actually really like Beedrill. What am I talking about? Why am I trying to talk smack about Beedrill? Beedrill's great. But, no, there's also stuff like, we made a sparrow. We call him Spearow. And it's like, okay, guys, you did it. You made the Pokemon. 149 left to go. There's still some good ones in like Gen 1, but I feel like Gen 1's overrated. Of course, like Mewtwo and Mew and like Mewtwo, I think are pretty baller. I think people overrate Gen 1 Pokemon way too much. This is Dr. Inferno Firebird's hot takes. Hot takes. Generation 1 Pokemon is overrated compared to the later ones. Wasn't there a literal cow? What, Miltank? I guess. Sort of. Tauros, also from Gen 1, is sort of like just what is it, like a bison? What is the animal I'm thinking of? Tauros, yeah, right there. I think that had like some sort of weird tail or something. But then you look at like the later ones, you get like Girafarig. That's such a weird Pokemon. I love him. I love Girafarig. And I still did no 60 kills for me, but at least I didn't lose too much health. Toxic sludge becoming sentient is different from a pile of trash. I like the pile of trash. I like Garbodor. You not like Garbodor? He just wants to be loved. But anyway. Also, they made all the ghost types ghost poison. Which, I mean, you do get Gengar. Gengar is like one of the best Pokemon. Gengar is great. Gengar is really good. Girafarig is in Gen 2. What? Designed at the same time, couldn't fit them all in. Haunter is better than Gengar? No. Haunter's just a ghost. We made a ghost. I always found that kind of weird as a kid that it's like they had such a departure, but Gengar's so good that I don't mind. Like he's like they go from like floating ghost things into this gigantic like teddy bear character with a big smile. The big cute smile. He's so huggable. There is also Snorlax. Snorlax is a really good Pokemon. It's just it's a fat cat, but I like him. I like the idea of big fat cat. So yeah, I'm a hypocrite. Anyway. Ghost was weak to Psychic because they didn't know Ghosts were also poison. That was the thing. They didn't have pure typing back in Generation 1. So most of the other types were poison. That's why it was just so ridiculously overpowered to have any Psychic Pokemon on your team. Gen 1 was so stupid. There's the OG one, though. Well, like I said, he's got some fun ones in there. It's just, I just think it's overrated. Fat cat, panda. Whatever. Close enough. It looks like a cat. Are you telling me that Snorlax is not a cat? Because I don't know. They had pure typing? They totally did not have pure typing. That was like introduced in Generation 3 or something. Like half of the Pokemon were all poison in that game. Yo, somebody can fact check this if they want, but they'll find I'm right. They didn't have pure flying. Yes, let me spend the entire name on Wikipedia. Yes, do it. Spend the entire day on Wikipedia and tell me I'm right. Are you drunk? High? What was the secondary type of the old Kadabra? I don't remember. It's been like a million years since I played that. Pokemon 1 had good names. I'm going to be honest, I never really liked the names of Pokemon. I always feel like they're trying too hard to do the puns. It's a hokey stuff. Because there wasn't one. I haven't played the game in a million years. You're wrong regardless of the topic. Fair enough. I'll take it. They absolutely did not have pure typing, because otherwise why would it be ghost poison? It's the only way that makes any sense. Why would they have so many things be poison? Look up with that Mandela effect bullshit. Oh, whatever. Let me go look at the... I'm playing a video game right now. Otherwise, I would go on Bulbapedia. We would do the big deep dive on Bulbapedia, and I'd show you how wrong you are. I'm probably wrong, but I want to double down on this anyway, because it's, you know. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, he's stunned for just a fraction of a second. Ah. Ah. Come on now. Do it, 4K HD. Prove me right, 4K HD edition. This is what, why would proving you right be in such high quality? Disappointing that these things don't act as enemies for refilling my thing. Ah! Because the whole thing was toxic. Imagine spending your small kid. Look, we cannot talk about the ethics of Pokemon. That cannot happen. And I still think it's absurd that in, what was it, Black and White, that they tried to get into it. Because it's just like, yo, guys, you cannot have a character like N talking about this. Because you're just going to expose the fact that this is dogfighting. You made a game about dogfighting. Like, no, the Pokemon love being, fighting each other and whatever. It's like, no, you can't do that. But they did it. Yeah, walk over here. Yeah, I got him. Ugh. But anyway. It's the same sort of thing when you look at, like, superhero movies. Like, they did that whole Civil War thing in Marvel. And I remember just thinking, guys, you can't actually take a look at how superheroes would work. Ah! Ugh. Anyway. Well, okay, needless to say, I think that it was obvious that, yes, the weapon does not work nearly as well against boss characters. That's sort of where the issue comes in. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with this weapon. I think it works. I think it's actually pretty good. So, how about that? Oh, all right. 2 hours here with only 1 hour spent talking about Resonance of Fate. Oh. And anyway, now Bat. Wait, actually, I could probably do no, I've already been going for 2 hours. So the English dub of the first movie is messed up because they changed the theme from identity to fighting is better. Well, they still had, like, Mewtwo giving that speech about, like, the circumstances of your birth don't matter. They did the thing. Anyway. Should make ethical Pokemon where you can only capture and fight using motherfuckers that deserve it. What? No, that's bad. No, we can't. That is Persona 5 logic, and I will not be party to that. Where it's just like criminals are subhuman. That's terrible. Now go play hentai games. What? I will not be party to this sort of thing. Anyway, yeah, it's like No, it's been long enough. I'm sort of feeling like doing another run, but I don't know why people complain about the lack of creativity on Gen 1. It's Gen 1. Do people complain about the lack of creativity on Gen 1? I always hear that people are way too into Gen 1. And I'm just like, come on, guys. We have Poliwrath. Pokemon Ranger is close to ethical. They're just co-opted, not captured. I don't know about Pokemon Ranger. I mean, like, Pokemon Snap is... Wait, no, you throw a lot of apples at Pokemon. Yeah, and then wasn't their only excuse, but they absolutely love to be imprisoned and fight for entertainment. They enjoy it. It's like, it's something along the lines of like, Pokemon, well, yes, they love it, basically. But also they're Like, they can only get stronger if they have a bond with humans and fight each other. And it's like, you cannot do this. You cannot have this sort of introspection. It breaks the entire thing down. It breaks the entire, like, you can't have people think that hard about the concept of the game. Oh, like Flamingo and Dunsparce. Dunsparce does not need. Dunsparce does not need an evolution. Really. What a weird stream this has been. Not that weird. Maybe just a little bit weird though. Anyway, hentai games. It's a literal. I don't remember what the Flamigo. I'm gonna look this up. What is Flamigo? I haven't seen this one. There was like the last Pokemon. The Sword and Shield had a Pokemon that was just a corgi. It's like there's a lot of dumb Pokemon out there. Flamigo. Oh shit, that is just a flamingo. Oh my god, really? You gotta be kidding me. No, y'all, this is just a flamingo. I mean, this is just a flamingo. They literally just made a flamingo. Now, seriously. The Sandcastle? What is that one called? Gourgeist or something? Hey, yo, everybody, they literally just made a flamingo. That is pretty bad. Oh, looking at Bulbapeda. Flamigo appears to be based on a flamingo. Really? What is the Sandcastle Pokemon? Palosand, like Pile O Sand. See, I don't know. I feel like the names are just kind of dumb in Pokemon. I remember people saying on like Twitter or something back when they announced the new generation, like, "Hey, why don't we have, you know, the Pokemon say their names like they do in the anime?" And I'm like, I don't want that in a game. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Oh yeah, another dumb Generation 1 Pokemon. Krabby. You made a crab. It's just a crab. And you called it Krabby. Well, anyway. Actually, in some ways, I do kind of like that it's just a crab. There's something about that that's amusing. Now I'm just looking at pictures of Pokemon. Are there any other good ones coming from the recent generation? Just kind of curious about that right now. Legendary Post Boys just being dogs. Just dogs. Just dogs. You just made. There's like a copy pasta of that, right? There's like it's just a dog. It's just a fucking dog or something. Okay. Fun fact: if you type into Google Pokemon just a dog, first thing that comes up: Zacian and Zamazenta are the only legendary dog Pokemon in the entire franchise. It's like thank you, Google. Oh, but anyway, is Ninetales a dog or a cat? It's a fox. It's canine. It's not the same thing. People. Well, I can't find this thing. Look up Orthworm. What do you got? What? He's just a happy little guy. It's incredibly cursed to have an earthworm with eyes, though. I don't like that. No, I don't like... Earthworms should not have eyes. just I do want to say that. It also has hands in game. I don't like that either. Also, it doesn't evolve into anything. Okay. Really? This one doesn't evolve? Are you sure you don't want this one to evolve into something else? Never heard of Earthworm Jim? Earthworm Jim doesn't have... Earthworm Jim, when outside of the suit, is a regular earthworm. Really? Stanjorner? Oh, look at this one. Tandem Mouse. It's two mice. They made two mice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have y'all seen Mousehold? It's 4 mice. This is absurd. What is happening in Pokemon? Yo, Game Freak, are you okay? Game Freak. Are you okay? Oh. Okay then. This is absurd. Oh yeah, Sock and what's the other guy? They look like Muppets. I do remember them. They made it's 4 mice. Oh, I like this guy. Frigivax. That is a good one. That is a good one. There's Pokemon that is literally a motor. A Rotom? That's not literally a motor. That's like the fridge. Yep. Okay. So this one is shrimp on. This one is shrimp sushi. Tatsugiri. All right. That's a weird one. We're just doing like you can't even see this, and I'm just doing. Oh, Palmy's actually kind of cute. I like this one. We're just doing like reaction to things that you can't even see on screen. I don't know. Okay. Now we can talk about Resonance of Fate again. All right, is there anybody online that I should be rating right now? We got anything? We got anybody good? Got anybody doing stuff? Anybody you want to see? Anybody you feeling like? Tatsugiri is cool and adorable. It's weird though that they're basing it on sushi. Which is, that's just a bizarre sort of thing. Who's your favorite ROF Pokemon? I mean, it would just be one of the goblins. Those are the only things that are even remotely close to a Pokemon in the game. So does anybody got a raid target, or are we just gonna end stream? Let's go just do that. Go, or and okay.